Hello! Hello! Aw, and I even did like a big wave. Am I here? Hello! We're making folds. Close up all the folds. Yeah. Getting all of those. Well, in his case, there's some like almost secondary forms, like. Yeah. I don't remember if I've ever made a cat. Oh well. Cat, go. Give me a wee skull. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. It's a noodle study. So I just gotta put a little eye sockets. Oh well, I said little eye sockets, big eye sockets. Nose bump. Hello? I didn't put the chat here. It's the cucumber. How does he do, the cucumber? Moist? On today's beautiful day, we are focusing on these beautiful skin folds and stuff going on. Oh no! Oh, Bram, what did you do? Oh, was it from last time when you were on my screen? Give him a second. He's fixing. He's on it. He's looking in the studio. He's finding the right cables, plugging them in.
Hello.
Wrong cable. He got electrocuted.
There he is.
Yeah, is this you?
Yeah,
is you back?
I'm here.
Hello. He's back.
Yeah.
Well, he did a beautiful introduction saying that we are today gonna make the head of this cat, but we're gonna be focusing on all the skin folds and stuff that's going on inside of it. So we just have the head to inform why they are there, and then gonna noodle and exercising noodling.
Yeah. Just set your brain to 0 and just make
I hope I can put it to 0. I don't think so, but let's find out.
It's very difficult.
Set my brain to infinity.
Yeah. I think it was I'm gonna blame Windows for this, by the way. The audio.
Do you Windows?
Yeah. It was an update, and
and then stuff breaks.
Yeah.
Because that's what updates do.
Yeah, my screen didn't work anymore. I had to replug it, and apparently my microphone as well. It also did that stupid thing that it says that it will just shut down, and then it doesn't.
Yeah. It's like update and shut down, and then it's like, oh yeah, no, I'm in the restart screen.
Yeah, just log in. It's fine.
Yeah, just log in.
No, you should shut down. That's what you're going to do.
That's what you said you would do.
Yeah.
That kitty cat.
It kind of looks like I'm making a hare. A rabbit. That's not the intention. Let's see if we can shape this into a bit more of a cat shape.
Hair is definitely wrong for this guy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Have you ever seen a hairless rabbit?
Probably not entirely hairless, but very close to just born. Yes.
Ah, yeah, of course. I've also seen a picture once, and it was of a hairless rabbit. Something with a condition of or something like that it had. But yeah, it was a bit odd to see, especially since that around his lips there was still hair, so it looked like a very cranky old man.
Just a long mustache whiskers.
Yeah. It was quite a lot of fluff around his lips, so yeah. You're gonna shave your bunnies to see what they look like. Well, I'll see you in a bit then. See you
please, please send us pictures.
Yes, please do. It's for educational purposes.
Yes.
Yeah, the baby rabbits are fun as well. We also had a couple years ago, half a lifetime ago now. And initially, when we got the rabbits, they told us that, yeah, no, those are 2 girls, no worries. Like, oh yeah, cool. And instead of 2 rabbits, we had 5. And a couple of weeks later, we had 8. Like, ooh, we don't have the space for that.
At least one of them is not a girl.
Yep. Turned out it was the aggressive one.
What?
Who would have known?
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's cat shaped enough, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice shape.
Level up. Resolution. Warp. Warp. Let's see. A little bit. Oh, a little bit here. A little bit of a kronkle here.
A kronkle?
A kronkle, yes.
A kronkle? Yeah. What about some wiggly bits?
Yeah, just a little wiggle.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like his ear can be bigger.
Oh yeah, this is one of those cats where I feel at least we can just exaggerate the shapes and it will just look cool.
Let's hope so. Let me just draw his eyeball in here. Something like that. Oh my god. Did I accidentally put it in exactly the right place? I like it. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, okay. Let's see how much. Doesn't have much side. I guess this is usually fluff.
Yeah. those sideburns that cats have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have any of that.
Nope. I do see on the reference pieces that for being bald cats, they have a surprising amount of hair still.
Just very short.
Very short and skin colored for some reason.
That's what all the ladies want.
Mm.
Skin colored body hair. No more shaving needed.
Mm. It would be nice if I didn't have to shave anymore.
You have to shave?
Well, yeah, I got the beard thing that tries to grow on my face but fails at it.
But fails at it. Oh shit.
This is a very important addition to the sentence. Why don't you just grow your beard out? Like no.
Yeah, just grow it out, Rob. Come on. Join the club.
Yeah, but it will only grow for like half of it. And it's not like a right half or an upside down half. No, it's somewhere in between half that doesn't really grow. So it's it's not the best.
I think he's actually shaving his bunnies.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah.
I mean, gotta have the reference for maybe another time, right?
Yeah, please. I mean, it might also be good reference for this one.
Oh yeah, who knows? Mine kind of looks like a. It could go for the head of a acorn. Squirrel.
Oh, squirrel.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. I got the cat back somehow. Okay, cool.
Yeah, looks more and more like a cat.
Yeah, just before it was like, it's kind of a dog now. Like, a chihuahua. Maybe it's this as well.
Yeah, I also have some trouble with just animals, just because I rarely make them. And whenever I have to make a dog, it kind of looks like a bear. And the other way around, if you have to make a bear, it looks a little bit dog-shaped. They are a little bit more closer related to each other than, you know, cats and squirrels, but still, it's
still farther away than one person and another person.
Yes.
Mr. Cucumber went to the studio for his job and set up. Nice.
Oh, yes, nice.
They still haven't bought the licenses, but you have started on the trial account. I mean, 1 month free, baby.
Yep.
They also didn't have any internet. Uh-oh. So you had to hotspot from your phone. Your own phone. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Sounds a little bit either startup or just an unlucky day that the internet's out.
Yeah, I hope it's an unlucky day.
I mean, startups can also be fun.
If the next time they still don't have any internet, make sure to tell them that you also don't have any internet anymore.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it becomes a little bit of a habit. It's like, oh yeah, he has internet on his phone.
I know.
And then
just before he enters the office, they WhatsApp him. It's like, hey, are you almost there? And then if you reply or receive the message, then they know that you do have internet.
But I am happy for you that you can finally start on your job. This eye sockets are becoming bigger and bigger. let's turn them down ever so slightly.
Doopity boom body, doopity boom body, beely beely body, booly bay.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, congratulations. It's gonna be an adventure.
That it is for sure. I still remember my time at Larian Studios, my first job. It's a very fun time.
Mm. There's just so much new stuff going on.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, I get to do this. Oh, I get to do this. Oh. And this is cool, and this is cool. Oh my god, what the hell are you making?
And especially for me, since I'm not in the industry anymore, just having to do a lot of things that I have studied for, but never really had to use, or had to use in a different way. That's kind of fun as well. Okay, I know how to do this actually.
I think I would do it like this. If it's gonna work, well, we'll find out in a bit.
Like having to use geometry nodes again. During the pandemic, I learned how to use CAD for myself, so I can do that now as well. That's quite nice.
Oh, let me get another nose picture.
A nose picture. Oh well. Let me just add in some ears, just because, or the tiny jaw. Let's add in a jaw. Stretch it from down here. Yep. I did see a question on the Polygon Discord, and it's not something that anyone is subscribed to here, I think, but they were asking. I wasn't able to answer the question yet, unfortunately, but what the difference is between the orthographic or perspective, and which one is better. Which one is better, Mike?
I mean, both.
Yeah.
Which one is better? Well, I would recommend using both.
I would do exactly the same thing. Yeah. It's nice to switch, I feel.
Yeah, it's I think the perspective, no, the other one, orthographic one is good for measuring stuff and being straight, making things right, like straight and right angles and whatever. And then perspective is how you're actually gonna see it, or at least more closely to that.
Yeah, if you're gonna render it, it is probably in perspective, right?
I mean, you can turn it off, sure.
So,
but if you're gonna print it as for that, then you definitely want to have some perspective.
Oh yeah, for sure. For instance, if I turn on perspective and I just do this, then you saw that it doesn't really follow the same shape. It becomes a bit bigger. That mask that I'm making. But if I have perspective turned on, it's exactly the same shape that I made.
Yeah.
And I like that. What's happening there? What's that spot over there? There, gone. Away with you. And it's nice to see if the feet are aligned and things like that.
Oh yeah. With heads / faces, usually human, I often have my perspective turned on but quite low.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like in ZBrush, just over here, or under the draw panel, And yeah, where the camera icon is, I just click the 85 one. Can go even like lower perspective. The higher the number, the lower the perspective.
Your reference is a little bit in the way, but I think they got it.
Oh yeah, for me, I slide it out of the way, but it doesn't move in the.
No.
But yes, so now it should not be in the way.
Yep, it's gone now.
Yeah. Yeah, where the little camera icon is, it's the default is set to 50. And you just click on 85. But you can make it a little bit less perspective if you put a higher number here in the focal length. Just
yeah.
It's still a little bit of perspective. Like if we switch to orthographic, you still see it switch a little bit. But that's what I usually like to use for like faces and things like that. Will also depend on my reference that I have. The pictures are like from far away, then less perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know if there's a way to measure that, but I just guesstimate.
There's probably a tool for that, especially in Blender. There's a plugin that does just that one thing.
I mean, that would be a pretty good plugin.
Yeah. I think that there are a couple of ones that would have been very handy when we were doing our studies. For I think even the first assignment that we got, the Asher that we had to make.
Mm-hmm.
You can draw a couple of lines and then it will automatically create the perspective for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been great.
That would have been amazing.
No making cubes and trying to align your camera and changing the perspective a little bit and like, oh yeah, I think that's good. And then you make another cube. It's like, no, it's not good. The pain. But it does teach you how that camera stuff works. So that's good.
Yeah, that's for sure. I still have to use it though. It is that nice Blender add-on, plugin, but you have to buy it, which is fair.
Oh.
But yeah, there isn't a credit card at my job, or Mr. Bosman doesn't want to pay with it. So yeah, I'm doing with that. You have to guesstimate it like the old days.
Yeah.
Let me just add on some years like that. I prefer doing it this way. I'm just gonna merge it later. There. How do cat ears work? Nope. This isn't clay, this is the move tool. V. Okay, something like that. Big old dobby ears. And let's see if we can I create that? Let me just cat ear reference. Just look up that. No, just remove the reference to alt.
Just get costumes. With cat ears.
Sphinx cat? Yeah. Whoop. Let's add that guy. What about this guy? I like this guy. And This little guy. There we go. Nope. Remove too much. Oh. How do ears work?
How do ears work?
The
Does he
question is
have a
why it
question
doesn't
mark
really-
in there?
No, it's just a mess that's in there.
The question is.
Is what?
Yeah, let's just mess it. Mess it and fix it later.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Let's go 2 resolutions up. Wow.
Whoa.
256. Let's whomp it. Uh-oh.
What did you do?
My coaster was stuck to the bottom of my glass and fell on my keyboard.
Oh no.
Did you enjoy your first day, Mr. Cucumber?
Yeah.
With all, even
all
though
the
it was
setting up.
all setting up,
Meeting the new people.
shaking all the hands. Hello, I'm the new guy.
Oh, hello, new guy. I am old guy.
Where's your other half? Yeah. Do they know?
I don't know. I mean, you can't stand that if you only have a cucumber.
Like, how come they hired this guy? Where's the rest of him?
Yeah, have you seen how good he is?
Oh, he only needs half.
He only needs half. It would be unfair for the rest of us if there was a full cucumber doing all of that. I can't even imagine it. Just
Unimaginable.
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 Okay. I kind of wanted to merge those ears, but I'm not really satisfied with it yet, so maybe I'm just gonna play around with it a bit. Because I wanted to remesh the face before I continue. But it would be nice if the ears are already blended in there as well. But you know what? It doesn't really matter, it doesn't matter. Let me just continue with this. Do that.
I don't care.
And that is all turned on. Wonderful. Hmm. That's not how far that jaw goes, is it?
Isn't it?
I think it's...
Look, this is how far it goes.
Yeah, pretty much to there. Yeah, mine is way past that spot. So I was correct. At least in noticing.
I mean,
not
the
in
jaw
initially
is like
making it.
all the way underneath his ear, but like, oh, you mean you just mean his mouth?
Yeah. It was all the way there. So
Just
it's a little bit too much.
Ooh. How nice is the geo brush going to be?
Ooh.
In theory, it would be very nice. I don't think I'm at
Practice.
that.
Who knows?
I'm not at that resolution yet. I think.
What does
Let's
it
try it
jingle
out
do
anyway.
again?
It's like a damn standard that pinches at the same time.
Oh right, yeah.
It makes these blobbles.
I like it. Oh, that's good for kind of what you want to do.
Skin stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like it, a little bit further along before I can add that. Without destroying the forms underneath.
Yeah. You need to have a good base before doing the secondary and tertiary shapes. I know how to talk. Really, I do.
Third level. Let's call them levels. Ah. Level 3. Fight.
It's very difficult with this music going on. It's too chill. I was a little bit grumpy, aren't they? Let's make them a little bit more sinister. Why not, right?
Why not? I'll tell you why. Tell you why. Oh, tell me why. Yeah.
Exactly. Now he has pug energy. I don't like it. Nope. Nope. Go back down. I think those eyes can go a little bit more inward. And these ones as well. Yeah. I wanna somehow I know it isn't the intention of the sculpt, but I want to play with his proportions so much.
Do it. Do it.
These kind of catches need that, right?
Let's make him beat us.
Exactly. Let's make him some evil overlord.
Let's make his eyes actually round. Let's see how. I don't think I'm very close. They feel a little bit flat.
Yeah, they kind of look a little bit flat as well. I like your shape though.
Zip. Thank you. Transparent. How big are those eyes? Pretty big. Okay. Something like that.
Okay, and the rest of that head can shrink a bit. Like that. Like that mouth. You just keep shrinking and shrinking. They don't really have that. They kind of do this, right? Let's see. Okay. That was a good move there. Mm-hmm. Become more evil. Copycats. Okay. Maybe I should give myself another subdivision.
Cat. Eyeball.
I must say
assuming that their pupils take more space on their eyeball than they do in humans.
It kind of depends.
Is it?
They are hunting or not.
I mean, like, not pupils, iris.
Iris, oh
yeah. Proportionally.
From the reference that I have, it's mostly just iris.
Yeah, exactly. But like, if we were to take the whole ball out of the socket, like, how much is iris?
Half
for a human, it's like
maybe like a third, maybe if I'm looking at it like that.
Yeah, because like if I'm looking in the front of a human eyeball, it's like you have 25% on the sides and 50%.
Oh, are we still here?
Hello?
Yeah, okay.
Wouldn't we be?
No, it's the light flickered and you suddenly froze.
Oh. Oh boy. For a human, it would be a little bit smaller than this.
Yeah. I think you can add at least half to that.
Like this.
Yeah, but it also kind of depends on your eye socket, right? Because if I look at the reference that I have, it's mostly just iris. I don't see any eye white if it's there. If they are white,
see like a little bit.
So kind of, use that as a reference, I think.
Nope.
A cat's eyes are very large compared to their body size. The diameter of a cat's eye is 22 millimeters. For comparison, a human eye has a diameter of 25 millimeters. A cat's pupil can become very large, even 3 times larger than ours. It's the wisdom of old and almost bald men.
He knows. He's been around.
This guy starts to look like a cat that is plotting something. Someone's demise. I don't know whose, but plotting and demise are one of them. One of the things that he's doing, or going to do. Gonna make him happy. Happy wrinkly cat. That doesn't really fit those, right? Happy cat, yes. Happy wrinkly cat? No.
Happy wrinkles.
Always angry with the humans who bred them to be cold. It needs to be oiled on a daily basis. They do look interesting though. Oh, look at them! Hello! Welcome to the world.
What a keepo.
Yeah, I'm kind of fighting the topology around there, but we can fix that by remeshing again. There we go. And just remove that. Do that. And just remesh again. Get rid of that. Perfect. Good enough. Seen some stuff? Yeah, probably.
Just a boom.
I think he needs more brow. Okay, maybe.
It's creepy.
Staring to your soul. This is what happens. This is why you shouldn't snort catnip. He just found that bag and just went completely wild.
Yeah. He's going. He's going.
Doesn't even know where, but he is going.
He's going around. It's just around.
Oh yeah, a bit more like, yeah, a bit more chin. Yes, 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 yes.
Now he's cute.
Ah, you had the blimble in there.
Yeah.
Hmm. I think it's should be slightly less round than I have, but we will get to the wrinkles.
We will.
Eventually. But the base shape is very important. Just add some semblance of a neck. Yep. Make sure to make the sound effects. They do help.
They do.
No matter what your colleagues say, they do help.
Mm.
No, and not that way. The other way this time. I think. I don't know what I'm doing.
Stuff.
Oh dear. The sound of a fire truck that's getting closer. It's always exciting, isn't it?
Get out of there, Bram. Take your computer.
I can't. It's almost as heavy as I am. Okay. Good. Good. It's getting further away again.
Yeah.
Not too far though. Keep going. Keep going. No, it's getting closer again.
Uh-oh.
It stopped though. Let's exaggerate that even more. There. Make that even longer. Wait a minute, just have to check. There's a lot of engine noise outside now.
Oh. Was it that close?
Yep, it's on the other side of the street.
Oh, okay, it's just the other side.
Yep. That's a better shape.
They probably just have a cat stuck in the tree, right? Right?
Yeah. You starting over? What are you doing?
Just putting a little bit of depth in the shape.
Oh, there's another one coming.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're very busy pulling the fire hose inside the house. Or whatever they were pulling.
They were pulling something.
Mm-hmm. 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 This nice curve going over here. Now we got this triangle going over here. It's like almost like a kite shape as well, right? So maybe we can just shrink that mouth in a bit more. Yes. I'm not sure what I'm gonna learn today, but I am having a lot of fun.
Yes, there it is. Is there a transparency in ZBrush? No, right?
No, not really. Only if you render.
Yeah.
Want to add a lens to his eye?
Uh-huh.
In that case, you could reverse flip the normals. That kind of helps a little bit. Of that lens, just flip the normals.
Flip.
So, for instance, if I want to give him a helmet over here.
No, but I mean, I just want to have the boat still bulging.
Yeah, that's a bit tricky. It's
okay.
Not in
Yeah,
just
we'll
if you have to render it and add a material to it that's see-through. I never really bothered with it in ZBrush, to be honest. Let's go to display properties and then we do flip. And there we go. Now he has an astronaut helmet.
That's without helmet.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's why he looks so evil. Going to conquer the world.
Exactly. But yeah, that's how I kind of always just fake transparency in ZBrush. And just flip the normals. But like I said, I rarely bother with actual transparency in ZBrush. So. I feel like I have to push it even more now. Damn it. Nah. Maybe the ears either have to go bigger or they have to go smaller.
I'll just keep them round. See which one do I like more. Yeah, the round. Keep it round.
Like that. It's a bit easier.
Rename I hollow and and it's probably time to save.
Oh yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd probably be smart.
Let me do that as well. Classes are back on again, so I can see what I'm saving. There and there, and let's make a. For some reason, I have trouble spelling Sphinx the entire evening.
That's how you write it.
Okay, let me just. I feel like something is either missing or wrong, and I don't exactly know what.
I mean, for me, a lot is missing, so.
Yeah, this is a little bit better than the straight ones. Slight angle. Maybe a bit shorter. Oh, backface mark still on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then they aren't actually as pointy as I've made them, but let's do it. Let me just see if I can make that rounder. I don't like it when they're rounder. This guy needs some pointy ears. Because he's evil!
Evil!
Evil! Okay, there we go. I'm gonna add a single subdivision, Mike. I did it. Yeah.
Just one.
The entire
That's
one.
all you need.
For now. Still rough, but kind of want to make him more angular, but no. Have to make the wrinkles today, Mom. Have to make wrinkles today. The opposite of what you usually do. Ah.
Just think of him like an old man, bro.
Okay. In that case, I think the ears are in a reasonable position. I'm just gonna merge everything together, and then that, and just do that. Everything is still there, and keep groups. Yes, turn it up a little bit. And refresh everything. Yeah, that's fine, right? Oh, wait a minute, what happens? Ah, wait, of course, yes, okay. I did a silly thing.
Yeah.
Just do that. Okay, now we're gonna do that. Dynamesh, yes. Do that and do that again. Then we're gonna put that mouth back. There, I'm gonna fix that later. And yeah. Now we're gonna add a subdivision. Good. Now we are free to wrinkle.
Wrinkle him. Neck so long, it's almost a dragon.
Just just use snake hook. Right? Just
Fear
go
me.
on and on and on and on and on.
That's what that leg says. Like,
it's a snake cat.
that's pretty scary.
A cat snake.
Cat hook.
Would that be a venomous cat or a fuzzy snake?
Cat snake.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a very fluffy snake.
Ah, I like that as well.
like the super fluffy cat, but then snake.
Yeah, it's just that tail and a little bit of there's a
yeah.
little tongue that kind of pokes out of the hair. Yeah. Roughen out all of these bits. Get that shape back in there again. Maybe there's a little bit of inflate between those two. Yep. Here's cheeky inflate. There we go.
Cheeky inflate. Cheeky sneaky.
I was inflating his cheeks. So. Yeah. I'm clever like that sometimes. But only
that is
sometimes.
pretty clever.
Yeah. No, that's too low for this. There's some semblance of wrinkles over there. Do I have to? Nah, not yet. I was thinking of undoing my symmetry, but it's far on. It would be very nice, especially for this guy, but not yet. I'm not there yet. I need more definition.
A little more. Yeah, I was the same thought crossed my head. I was like, now I'll just start wrinkling on this side, and then if I get to his nose, then I'll turn it off.
Yeah.
I'm not wrinkling yet. Still. How long have we been at it?
For about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a good hour mark, right?
I think we both have cats.
It's a cat shape.
Cat shape.
Oh, I like your cat though. It's very cat shaped.
I feel like from some angles he's more cat shaped than from others. But But that said, my brain defaults to fluffy cats than not naked ones. So
yeah, you have to make it skinnier.
So I'm not sure.
Add in those cheekbones.
I mean, the bones underneath all of that skin.
That's some standard brush to a little bit of a lid. Some semblance of it. Oh man, it would be fun if this actually works what I'm doing. Let's see if I can make it work. Bit more eyelid, yes. It's very roughly just adding something that is just a semblance of it, and see if future me can work it out.
I trust future you. And over here it kind of usually becomes a bit of a mess, so let me just make some scribbles and see what I end up with later. That there are a lot of wrinkles around the ears as well that kind of just follow that shape. Whoop. And they kind of go over here and they go back up again. Do they go back up again? I don't know. Not really, no. Super boom party. Hey, super boom party.
This guy, what are you doing? Actually has quite a lot of lid, this cat. Jumping from reference to reference, a lot of different cats. All naked, all no
all
skin.
naked.
They do have skin, but no fur. Skinless cat. Ugh.
Ugh.
Just breed them even further so their skin is see-through.
Yeah. That would be nice.
No.
For anatomy.
Terrifying.
For anatomy, that would be cool.
Oh, for anatomy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would be fine. See-through animals, just for that.
Get me one, bro.
For the sake of art.
Yeah.
There are a couple of fish that have a see-through head.
Silly fish.
Yeah. Their eyes are actually on the inside of their head. And they have a dome over it. It looks super weird.
That's why they are secluded at the bottom of the oceans.
Yeah. The only thing they can do is look up. Well, mostly.
I mean, I guess they can eat somehow.
Oh yeah, they kind of stalk their prey from below.
Ah.
That's why they look up. Save. I feel like this rounded shape I don't really like. Over here, it has this little bit of an angle to it. Like over here, this angle, and over there, it's a bit of a kite shape. But from the top, it doesn't really have that. How do I add that?
How do you do?
Can't do it like that. No. I could. Yeah. It's not too bad. Not exactly what I was going for, but it works good enough. He says while putting it back. Let's go back to the ears for a bit. There's a lot happening there. Let's add the back face mask just in case. There's a little bit of a flubbly there, and then there is a this kind of goes there. Yeah, okay, so I got that. There's a bit of a thingy right there. These are all the correct anatomy terms, by the way, so
yes,
do make notes.
Take note. Yeah.
They will be on the test next week.
Test stream, you spoiled it.
Oh, sorry.
It's always more fun if it's a surprise test.
Yeah, that's what the teachers thought as well, and it never was.
What? It always was, you mean?
What?
It's always super fun if you don't know any answers and you didn't prepare.
Like we have math today? Oh no!
Even when I prepare, that's not good.
I quite liked it when we had geometry, Pythagoras and everything like that. But then they added chance to it, and
oh yeah.
Yeah, they lost me completely.
I never had that. So when anybody asks me for, what's the percentage chance of this happening? 50-50. It either happens or it doesn't. It's not wrong.
For me, it's kind of like, yeah, if it happens, it happens. I don't want to calculate it. It doesn't matter. It takes longer to calculate how many dice, what the specific number is, that if Jimmy rolls the dice, what number it gets.
Oh, right. Jimmy.
Just roll the damn dice.
Just roll the damn dice, Jimmy. Everybody's waiting.
It's what they're made for. Just to get a random number. Don't care. They have an extra flubbly bit on their ear. Some of them? All of them? That's a weird flubbly bit that this cat had. Yeah. A bit of a nubbin. Right over there, I feel. Sure.
nubbin.
Mm-hmm. Hello, IMB. Hello.
Hello. Welcome, welcome. We're just trying to make some cat. To make it cats with folds.
Yeah.
And I just arrived to the foldy bits and it's very hard. Keep his shapes while folding things into it.
Yeah, luckily I on one side made it a little bit harder for myself. Myself?
Myself? Yeah, myself.
But because I made it in such a cartoonish look, exaggerated look, and now I have to add wrinkles to it, which I don't really like usually. Well, I do would, but if it's already such a shape, I want to emphasize it even more. I have to stop myself now, otherwise I will never get to the wrinkly bits.
Stop yourself.
Hello, I'm just using the basic material. It's
Same.
it is. It's this guy over here. Good old basic material.
Yeah, basic material, and I have a little toy plastic on his eye, just for the blim.
Yeah, I don't have that that other material anymore.
You don't have toy?
Yeah, I do have toy, but the fancy one.
The Zebro.
Zebro, that's the one. Yeah.
I don't have it activated.
It's still on my old PC. Welcome, by the way. If you have any more questions, just feel free to ask. We're just doing this for fun. Usually on a Tuesday, we got a timer running as well, because we want to finish a certain piece within the timer to stream. But today is it's nice and easy going.
Today is a free day. Well, tomorrow is free day, but today is just noodle day.
Let's make him grimace a bit more. Yeah, and that is not a grimace, but give him a bit more of an evil smile. Yes, yes. That's
evil
too much.
cat.
It goes. It was going in an arc shape. The mouth. I don't want that. But if I did that, then it kind of means that there should be wrinkles going into this direction as well, right? So we got these, and then we got that going on. Yeah, put one like that, and that goes inwards. Sure. Yeah, Mike and me have been using ZBrush for how many years now? Many?
The first time that we touched it was what, 13 years ago?
13 years ago, something like that, yeah.
But I started taking it seriously like
about 8
2017, like 7-8 years.
Yeah. I thought it was 18 that we started. Yeah, 17, 18, something like that, yeah.
17, 18, 2017, 18, something like that. And now I sometimes use it for work. Yay!
Sadly, I can't. Oh well. It's always been a little bit of a personal hobby just to create characters and things like that. Especially in ZBrush, because it's just fun to work in.
Yeah.
Basically, the
That's
only
really nice.
reason. And yeah, I still do that to this day. You have a little problem. Ah, all right. When you practice, you feel you're a noob. Oh yeah, that's kind of it's part of it. Yeah, but you really like sculpting. Yeah, sure. Do you guys have any
Hmm.
tips to avoid that? What would you do, Mike?
Take enough time to just do things that are fun, where you don't focus on practicing.
Yes.
You just make something
Just
because you
enjoy
want
the
to make
process as
something.
much as possible.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you switch that sometimes with some practicing, and then you switch back to just having fun and not practicing.
Yeah. Just
That's what I would say.
eventually, if you've kind of done enough, having fun, futzing around, making fun things like that, then you get more used to the software, and it becomes more and more easy to experiment, and you have more time because everything is going a lot more smoother. That more smoother? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, more smoother.
Yeah,
Extra smooth.
extra smooth. Thank you. And you kind of get to learn the software a bit more, and the behavior of your material, your sculpts, your polygons, and so yeah, for that I would just make something small every day, but not continue working on it. Just make a new one, and then you're done with the time that you got for that day, and the next day you're just gonna make a new one.
Yeah.
And eventually you will see yourself. If you make a screenshot from that one again and save it somewhere on your PC, then you see yourself grow in like just a matter of just several weeks.
Yeah.
And they won't always be good, but you're making something, let's say, every day, right? So it's bound to happen.
Yes.
So something's gonna go wrong eventually, and you got a bit of a silly one, or just a bit of a shitty one, and it's part of it.
My when doing that, like something every day, I try to trick my mind into just thinking, oh yeah, this one's gonna be really bad, and start working. Okay, it's gonna start working, and it's gonna be really bad. So just do it. Just make something. Just have some fun with it. And sometimes my mind is so tricked that it turns out not too bad. Just because you don't put pressure on yourself, you just think like, this one's gonna be bad. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
just be busy with it.
Yeah, I had the opposite problem, because sometimes I had a very good day or very good weekend or something like that, and like I like these sculpts, but then you kind of already run out of your little art battery, let's call it. It's running low in that week, so that the next one is considerably less good, which is fine. You made a good one before, you can make a slightly less one the next day.
The art battery. Yeah.
It kind of felt like it sometimes. Like you made a couple of ones that I wasn't really pleased with, and then suddenly there were a couple of ones that were really good. Or at least I felt really good. I enjoyed doing them, and yeah, it kind of comes in waves a little bit. Goes upwards, but it comes in waves. But yeah, for me, in the very, very beginning, it's I made a lot of old man faces. Still kind of do. I still kind of have a soft spot for them. And just the wrinkles and some sort of a
happy.
Yeah, sometimes they're happy, sometimes they're grumpy, or I just really like just making just the exaggerated features that a face can have, especially when you're older, right? Your nose and your ears start to grow, and then everything starts to sag a little bit. It's I really like that, and because I always exaggerated it, it's kind of like what I'm doing with this cat now as well, right? It's you didn't really see I didn't really see the mistakes that I make. If I make something immediately very realistic, it's a difficult task, right? So you immediately see what could be better. And if you just have fun with your shapes, then yeah, it's part of it.
Yeah. Focusing on shapes, it's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Even when you eventually want to make realistic stuff, they're still very important.
Oh, this old hat's also bald. Yes, most of them were, because hair in ZBrush is a little bit tricky. It's something I don't really like doing, but
they were almost bald.
They're almost bald. Yes. You know what? I'm gonna post a link to my Instagram.
Then you just scroll down and you'll see it.
Oh, sure. There. That's mine, right? It is.
Probably.
There you go. Just gonna paste that over there. And the first ones that I posted, so all the way on the bottom, those are from when I and Mike as well, during that same time, started actually putting some effort into ZBrush and how to sculpt a bit better. And that was mostly just by doing, trying doing it consistently. Just for me, it was a bust every day. And just try to do that.
For me, it was just try to sculpt 15 minutes every day.
Yeah, that's also a good one.
Yeah.
Just have something. Just familiarize yourself with the entire software and the behavior of it and you with it.
Yeah. I remember how weird the ZBrush camera felt at first.
Oh yeah.
And now it's my favorite camera.
It is for me as well.
Because you cannot do this in let's say
the same thing
or whatever. You cannot do that.
Oh, the brainstorm. It's here.
Yeah. Still sharing it.
Yep.
After all those years.
But yeah, that's kind of what my advice would be. Just make something every day and make it different every day. Don't continue on the same one.
And I would also, for me, I would also say, don't put too much pressure on the everyday part. Just make something. Just make something.
Just have fun with it.
There's like not even make something. Just do it. I would like like if you make something every day, it feels like it has to be finished or something. That's why I liked my 15 minutes, because you always have 15 minutes. But then the only problem became like, do I have access to my computer that day?
Yeah.
You always have 15 minutes, and then it's like, if you want to do more, great. If not, you did 15 minutes, good.
You did your task.
Usually, after 15 minutes, I was like getting into it, and then just continue, you know? So, because it's fun. Yeah. It's just starting is always trouble for me.
Yeah, for me, I kind of started doing them during my lunch breaks, and eventually it was like, I don't really have the time to do it in just a lunch breaks, or I enjoyed it enough that I kind of wanted to continue it. So I just went to continue it at home. Because, and from there on, you know, I added more and more and more time.
The history of the bike and the pram.
Just futzing around for 14 years. So
Consistency is king.
yeah, I think that's it. There's definitely a. Let me just save this one real quick. Just add a cube. Just make a graph. It's always fun, right? To see on stream graphs.
Oh, graphs!
Yeah.
Look at that graph.
And this is skill. And this one is, let's just make that a little bit more sharp. Time. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of want to make it go like that, but you can't really. That's never how it works. That's not how life works at all. But if you kind of do it consistently, you kind of get something like this, and again it goes up, and then there's a little bit of a lull, so usually, and then it goes up again. There's these steps that you're making. It's not a continuous line. And it's kind of if you do it consistently, otherwise, you know, you kind of go down again a bit, you know, and then you go up. But these lulls that you see, these ones and these ones and these ones, that's usually when you also feel that you're not really doing well like you did before, right? So you made this cool piece like the other week or last month. Why can't I do it again? And that's kind of the reason, because let's go outward for this line. Your skills in sculpting, that's this line, doesn't grow at the same time as your perception skills. How to perceive all the problems that you create for yourself or that you didn't see before. So in this lull over here, that's why your perception skill is kind of like that. It's a lot higher than your sculpting skills. Like that, make them a little bit lower. Kind of like that. And when you have that jump, whoop, it kind of jumps over your perception skills. Like, oh yeah, I did really well. Look at it. I'm so much better. And then you got in that lull again, and it kind of wiggles around. It doesn't go evenly at the same time as your sculpting skills, or any skill really, the painting skills or woodworking skills. And you kind of get this weird little helix of a line. And if you feel like you're not doing well or not enough, or you know that you've done better before, that's because you still have to, have to adjust your perception to whatever you're making. And because you're seeing it, because you're seeing that the things you're making are wrong, you're kind of doing that at that moment already. So, you know, you're doing well. You're doing well enough.
You're progressing.
You're progressing. This is like growing pains, right? It's not fun.
What paints?
Growing pains.
Paints.
Yeah.
I thought you said paints, like a painting. I was like, oh.
No.
What are those? So yeah, I hope there's some useful information for you in there.
Yeah, I hope so as well. Did my best to make a graph and everything.
A graph, even though you were just saying that you didn't like maths. Oh.
Yeah, but I like shapes in different colors and sizes, so graphs are okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Graphs are alright.
They're alright. had nothing to do with calculating chance, so I'm fine.
But the chance of you progressing is 0 when you don't do anything.
Ah, that is true.
Hooray!
Let's now go to my wrinkly cat neck.
Cat neck then.
Cat neck, cat neck.
This one needs to be a lot heavier. Oh, it's silence again. Back in the focus.
Back in focus mode, yeah. It happens, right?
Yeah. Always back and forth in these streams.
I like this guy already. I like yours as well. He's progressing a lot.
Yeah. Very just safe. So to not lose that progress. And also to look back on the progress, just to have a little cheeky look.
A sneaky peek.
Somehow my file became smaller. What's going on with my files today?
What did you do? Oh, I like your shape.
Know.
I like how young your cat is. It's a nice young cat. Mine has seen some shit. This cat is old.
That's why he wants to take over the world.
Yeah.
Cat dog. Cat dog.
What would the story of these two cats be, Mike?
As I see it, your cat is in front of the classroom on a whiteboard, drawing graphs, and this one is in his classroom. So how do I take over the world? Yes, you have to go like this. We take over the moon first. And from there we set a base. We'll never expect it.
That's why you need those graphs.
Yeah.
That's why you need them.
To take over the world.
To plot trajectories. Oh yeah, that's a good word for late night. Trajectories of rockets. And yeah. Yes. Trajectories. Let's push it more. I feel like that my eye also needs a little bit more forward. Let's do it in the lower subdivision as it should. There we go.
You know what I think is a good thing about not using subdivisions?
Tell me.
Is that it forces you to continue.
Yeah, I'm continuing as well.
It's like you cannot go back and change the proportions. Just this is it. Just do it with this.
But I don't wanna. I wanna change the things that I accidentally put there. Ah, yes.
Let's go. Well, what was that number? 512.
And also, if you're still here, by the way. But as you can see, that Mike and I are doing the same thing, but both completely different. So there's no one way of doing a single thing. So don't need to wrap your head around all of that as well. Just have fun with it.
Yeah. Do. Let me see. Is this too much? It's okay. It's okay. I can deal with this.
It does look a little bit like that, right? Maybe I need to put some wrappings around it, like it's a mummified cat.
Put the big hat behind his ears.
Ah, yeah. I could do that as well. Or that really white necklace. Yeah. Somewhere over here then. For that necklace. Yeah, I like this dude.
Why is it not?
Right. This is how that neck bit looks like. Yes. Okay. And then it kind of goes from over here to this direction as well, so all of this can go. Kind of goes down. Yes, that's a bit better already. And then there's also wrinkles near the shoulders that kind of go in this direction. And yeah. Wrinkles, 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 wrinkles.
Wrinkle, wrinkle, little star. Na, 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 na.
Also kind of want to do those eyes as well, like you did. We still have about an hour left. Oh, already? I'm liking this guy, Mike. Okay, let me just save again. Let's see if we can do those eyes. Let's see, these all look a little bit too cute, so let's go for the menacing slits that's over there. First, let me put the eyes in somewhat of a forward direction. I mean, it was pretty fun if they're all the way over here as well, right? But yeah, let's kind of do this. Looks down. Of course, it's gonna look down at you. Yes, yes. Okay.
My student slash minion.
And then just gonna place this guy over here. Because otherwise I'm gonna lose my whites. I'm gonna be silly upset again. For no reason whatsoever. But that's how my brain does. Let's do a very dark color. Let's start with that. And let's go to a nice bluish color. Maybe a little bit more green. Oh, let's go there. Maybe a darker one. Even darker. Now we go lighter. Softer brush, yeah. There should be some green in there, I feel, but that's too green. Maybe we go lighter still.